I saved my favorite item until last. I know it's going to be tough for you to read. There's a patent date there, and under all that is a maker's name. This is a Miller's Falls tool holder, and the patent date is January 14th, 1868. And it's full of bits. Look at all these bits. Looks like I got 3 screwdrivers, 2 gouges, a saw, a gimlet, a pokey thing. Maybe that's a reamer? Not sure. A file. And a drill bit. And I don't think this drill bit would have been original. I gave everything a quick run through the wire wheel. I think these parts I can clean up without using evaporust. I think I can get to all the surfaces manually. And these parts over here, I think these would benefit from a soak in evaporust. That way I can get inside there real good. Get inside the knurling real good. Inside these grooves. I think that's a good job for evaporust. I didn't want to run the file on the wire wheel. I thought it might dull it. So I want to see what evaporust does with that. And then this gimlet bit. I figure in this fluting, these threads up here. Threads, teeth, whatever you want to call them. I think that would be a good candidate for evaporust. So let me get these parts soaking. I wrapped a piece of aluminum can around the wood to protect it while I clean up these threads. I've got mineral spirits in that cup, and this is a piece of t-shirt that I'm wrapping around a nylon brush. the other way. The clean side on the outside. Do it again. And this is some fine steel wool. I definitely managed to remove some dirt from that wood. Here's the handle after cleaning. You can definitely see the wood grain a lot better. Now I'm going to go over it with superfine steel wool. So here's what the Miller's Falls No. 5 tool holder looked like when I brought it home from the yard sale. And here it is now. I gave the wood a couple coats of paste wax. I polished the metal with the fine wire wheel. I gave Chuck a break on this project. No flitzing. Check out the steel striker cap I made. Most of the examples I found online were missing the cap like mine. Here's a photo of what the original cap looked like. So I modified this tap to give it a shorter lead so I could tap this hole only a few threads deep. And then I cut it out of this piece of metal with a hacksaw. Now I got to make it round. Here's a before shot of the tools. I basically just cleaned these up. It turns out this here is not a screwdriver. It's called a brad awl. I sharpened the chisel. And the gouge. I filed all these faces to make the edges sharper here, and I put a point on it. The Evaporust did a nice job on this gimlet. The file still feels pretty sharp. This is from a 1922 catalog. Notice it says it should have 10 tools. And in 1922 it was $3.10. That'd be over $58 today. This is an illustration of the tools for the No. 5 from the same catalog. There's the saw, pokey thing, brad awl, gimlet, this four-sided awl, small screwdriver, big screwdriver, gouge, file, and chisel. Mrs. Magdad and I go to a ton of yard sales. Finding a cool old tool like this makes it worth it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I thought it'd be fun to give some of the tools a try. This is the smaller screwdriver blade. Alright, let's try another one. This is the gimlet. All the way through. It did the job. This is that piece of steel I made the striker cap out of. Let's try the file out. It feels like all three sides are still pretty sharp. Okay, that works. Alright, I got the saw blade in there now. Well, that worked pretty good.